Winter of 2020 gave us a lot of anime. Some of them are good, and some of them are not so good. More like weird.
何見てんだよあいつ。
やだ、私あいつと1回だけデートしたことあるよ。
やったのか？
やってないよ。1回だけだよ。
See, I told you it was weird. Anyways, I made a video about the top upcoming anime of winter for 2020, where I have added all of the anime that are going to release this winter. And now, it is time to tell you guys about some of the anime for this winter that I think is the best of them all. Hey guys, it's Animan here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the top 10 best anime of winter for 2020. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon. Set us all to be notified about our latest videos. Number 10, Come Together, to Seton Academy. Seton Academy, a school full of animals where, thanks to the population decline, there are fewer humans than any other creature. Mazama Jin, an animal hater and the only human male in his class, falls in love with Hino Hitomi, the only female human. The moment he lays eyes on her, however, he soon finds himself entangled with various other creatures after he reluctantly joins the pack of Lenka, the wolf, the only other member of her pack. I saw the first 2 episodes and I laughed my ass off. This anime is so damn funny. But keep in mind, this is not instantly likable for those viewers who will compare this anime with Beastars. Both are on a whole different level. This anime is about comedy, and nothing too serious. The story is an interesting twist on a standard story, and the characters are well developed. I suspect we'll go full on harem in this anime, and the more girls we add, the more the fan service will ramp up too. I'm hoping I'm wrong, or that it at least doesn't prevent it from telling a story. But we shall see. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Number 9, Kyokou Suiri. This was a show that I was curious to check out when reading the summary. Yokai, kappa, spirits, and demons are what make Kyokou Suiri. The plot starts with Kotoko getting abducted by a yokai and becoming a god of wisdom. However, to become the mediator between the yokais and the human world, she sacrificed her right eye and her left leg. During an encounter with a yokai, Kotoko meets a university student, Kuru. She immediately falls in love with Kuru, but soon realizes that he isn't simply who he seems. As a result, she asks him to assist her with her yokai problems, while also hoping that Kuru responds to her feelings. While my plate is too full to pick this show up, we got a nice first episode. The main characters are likable so far, and I'm left curious to see the direction the story will take. It wasn't the first episode that blew me away, but it was comfortably enjoyable. I fully expect to keep watching and enjoying the show going forward. Hopefully, it keeps up this level of quality. Number 8 is Somali and the Forest Spirit. Somali and the Forest Spirit has a lot of promise after I viewed the first episode. This anime records the epic adventure of a human girl and a golem. The world is filled with magical beasts, ancient spirits, and also humans who are on the verge of extinction due to continuous persecution. Somali is a human girl who meets the watchman of the forest, a golem. The fateful encounter immediately sparks a father-daughter bond between the two. Now, the girl travels with the golem on an adventure filled with crazy encounters with other beings and the growing bond between the two. Right from the first episode, you're presented with pleasing, if strange, scenery. The entire environment is intent on being both mystical and different from our own. For example, it's not just a cat, it's a cat with multiple tails. That being said, it's a fantasy world similar to Made in Abyss, in that everything is strange and wondrous. Somali is cute, cute, cute! Holy smokes! If this little girl doesn't bring a smile to your face, I don't know what will. Number 7, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Do you know the urban legend of Hanako-san, the spirit who resides in the third stall? That popular Japanese urban legend which is based on Bloody Mary? Yep, that's the one. This one is like that, but the twist is, in this tale, Hanako is a spirit of a boy who is very adorable, very lovable, very mysterious, and plenty perverted. This series shows us the 7 wonders of the Komomi school. Here we have Yashiro, Nene, the main female protagonist who is an occult addict and simply just wants romance. She ends up in the girls' bathroom to summon the so-called Hanako-chan. It somehow has an interesting premise. The art is so cute, and man, I don't regret it. It's gorgeous and one of the best I've come across. Just looking at it fills you with fluffy feelings. It has those common big eyes and childlike appearances given to the characters, but it still looks so good. I highly enjoyed it so far. This currently deserves an 8 out of 10 rating for me, and I'm excited to see more. Number 6, ID, Invaded. You wake up in a broken world. All kinds of pieces from a town are floating around. You lay on the bed and suddenly all of your body parts start floating away, but you quickly figure out that you can control those body parts even if they are separated. Interesting, right? The anime features a fantasy world where the laws of physics differ from the real world. One detective finds himself trapped in this new world, and now he has one mystery to solve: the murder of a young girl. The story and how it's presented. The use of tech and virtual reality to explore a killer's mind is quite something. It really details how broken or just puzzled one mind can be, which I really find interesting as it's done in a unique simulation way, and every case has something different to offer, which is a major plus. The main character's story is rather sad and tragic, and really just shows how one can suddenly be driven to the things they do, even if they don't like what they've done. There are other interesting characters to boot, as if each detective has their own personality, and isn't just a there type of character, which is really great to see. Overall, I recommend this anime. If you want a psychological detective anime with tons of twists and good directing, this is the anime for you. Number 5, RikeKoi. So the story starts off with the main girl Himuro Ayame showing her fat ass going into the lab and confessing her feelings for Yukimura Shinya. Of course he doesn't understand why, since he is very much into science and doesn't believe in feelings of love unless you can prove love exists. So Himuro and Yukimura starts to analyze the signs of love and either prove love exists or it doesn't. They do stuff that is commonly seen in romantic anime like wall slams. This show is very comedic in my opinion. The jokes and reactions are funny and the characters are very interesting. We even have a character who brags about getting all of the ladies, but he is talking about dating sims.
そうっすよ相川ギャルゲーのキャラっすよ今まで愛したあまたの女も全部二次元っす22万7000円はこれだぜ抱き枕がないと眠れないしああついに俺の趣味がバレちまった
It's sad, really. But hey, it is a weeb's future. While I'm not much of a science buff, it's the characters that what make this anime, honestly. Who would have thought two super smart people would be so dumb over something so simple? It's hilarious. Are you into science? Then watch this. Do you like rom-coms? Then this is definitely for you. Number 4, Dorohedoro, an action comedy horror series that ran as a manga from 2000 to 2018. Dorohedoro is a series that is set in a harsh world where magic users prey on the weak. There's one being that stands against the magic users who treat people without magic powers as their toys. Kaiman, a strange being that resembles a reptile as much as a human. Kaiman is immune to magic and wants to know just how he was transformed. So he hunts down magic users night after night for answers. A series just as likely to make viewers laugh as it is to leave them creeped out. The series is gritty and violent, but it's not as bleak as you might expect. It's cut through with a really goofy sense of humor to give things balance. I've always liked series that balance dark and light, and Dorohedoro pulls it off really well. Another slight break from traditional grittiness is that the characters are pretty much all likable. In a sense, they're all anti-heroes, but almost everyone has a good, adorable side to them. Number 3, Haikyuu, To the Top. There's no series coming this winter that's more critically acclaimed or beloved by hardcore and casual fans alike than Haikyuu. The series centers around Shoyu Hinata, a boy who loves playing volleyball, and while he's short, fortunately for him, his jumping abilities are extraordinary, making him a great spiker. Last season, we saw Shoyo Kurasuno High School pitted against Shirotoizawa Academy, with the winner going on to nationals. Just what challenges await these hardworking teens this season? So, should you watch Haikyuu? Personally speaking, I highly recommend you give it a try at least. Overall, this anime leaves me speechless. Seriously, it's just brilliantly done. Number 2, Plunderer. Welcome to the world of Alcia, where numbers mean everything. It decides an individual's social status, strength, and other aspects such as the number of kilometers a person has walked. If the number on an individual's body drops to 0, the person is pulled into the abyss. The story revolves around Hina, who wants to fulfill her mother's last wish, and search for the Red Baron, the legendary ace. On her journey, she meets Lichbach, who is a powerful sword wielder and a force to reckon with. Needless to say, the mode of fan service may turn some viewers off the series. If you don't mind it, then this will be a really good and interesting anime for you. And number 1, Darwin's Game. From the studios of Nexus, Darwin's Game is an anime filled with the craziest action sequences and mystery. The anime features a high school student, Kaname Sudo, who is pulled into a mysterious game when he accepts an email invitation to it. After getting drawn into the game, Kaname learns that he has gained superhuman abilities, and unfortunately, he isn't the only one who has such abilities, known as Seagull. And every player in the game has to use their superpowers for a fight of survival. I just love this anime, and I can't wait for the next episode. Bonus time! There is also one anime that I am watching right now, and the anime is Interspecies Reviewers. So this is a new anime about some dudes who bang a bunch of monster girls and reviews the experience. I wish I had this kind of a chance to gain this kind of experience. Fuck my life. Well, that's it for today. What do you guys think about our list? Did we miss anything? If you think we did, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.